Hey there, CJ Math students, and welcome to Notes 3.7. Notice calculator is okay, but must show our work. So we're kind of recapping better buy. I know we did this last week. So first of all, a rate is a comparison of measurements that have different units. So like grams and centimeters, or dollars per pound, or miles per hour, right? A unit rate is simply a rate with a denominator of 1. And then a better buy is simply the product that has a better unit rate. Now, better is subjective here, because sometimes you want something that's cheaper, or sometimes you want something that's faster. So it depends on what type of situation we're in. So let's start off. We've got AT&T charges $76 for 500 minutes, and Sprint charges $66 for 450 minutes. So notice you get more minutes with AT&T, but it costs more, and it costs less for Sprint, but you get fewer minutes. So let's figure out which is the better unit rate. So for AT&T, we have dollars over minutes, which costs 76 over 500. And then we'll do the same thing for Sprint. And we want to, again, do dollars over minutes, which is 66 over 450. So we'll go ahead and figure out what these unit rates are. Again, calculators are okay. So I'm using one right now for AT&T. This gives you 0.152, which, if we're rounding for cents, that's 15 cents, right? And if we compare it to Sprint, this gives us 0.14666 repeated, right? And if we're rounding, that's 15 cents as well. But here's the thing, companies are really smart. They actually use, while they advertise maybe these prices, they're actually using these prices. So really we want to compare these two numbers. So which is the cheaper product? It's actually Sprint, because Sprint is about 14 cents, whereas AT&T is a little bit more than 15 cents. And now this is close to 15 cents as well, but it's a little bit cheaper. So the better buy in this case is Sprint. All right. Let's look at ketchup. So we've got our 32 ounce of ketchup for $3.29, and then the same ketchup, but just 24 ounces for $2.59. So let's do the 32 ounce. We'll call that the big ketchup. That's $3.29 over 32 ounces. So what we're going to get eventually is cents per ounce, or dollars per ounce, right? And then we'll do the smaller one, and that's $2.59 over 24 ounces. OZ stands for ounces. And you'll know specifically for better buy, we always want to put the money on top if we want to figure out what kind of 1 unit of the product costs. So for instance, in the last one, it was 15 cents per minute. Sorry, I didn't put this down. Go ahead and put it down as well. Same thing here, per minute. And now here, this is going to be however much it costs per ounce, right? So 329 divided by 32 ounces is about 0.1028. So we could say that's about 10 cents per ounce, right? And then this one, I'm sorry, I don't know why I have a 12 there. That should just be the dollar sign, my fault. So that should be $2.59 divided by 24, which again is about 0.1079, but this actually rounds up to about 11 cents per ounce. So the better buy in this case actually happens to be the 32 ounce bottle. All right. And a lot of times companies will do this with products, right? They will give you more of something, and while it may look more expensive, if you're willing to shell out the extra 60 cents here, or 70 cents, excuse me, you can actually get a little bit more bang for your buck, as they call it. You can get more ketchup for cheaper per ounce, right? Let's look at gas. So the Shell station sells 21 gallons of gas for 70 bucks, and BP sells 15 gallons for 50 bucks. So we got Shell, and we got BP, and we're doing dollars per gallon, and we're doing 70 bucks for 21. Oh, sorry, messed that up. No, I was right. $70 per 21 gallons, and we're doing $50 per 15 gallons, right? So 70 divided by 21 gives us $3.33 repeated. And then 50 divided by 15 gives us $3.33 repeated. So actually, there is no better buy here. No better buy. It doesn't matter which one you go to, they're actually selling you the same gasoline per price. And a lot of times gas stations do this. They might be like a penny off, but oftentimes they're selling the same product, gasoline, for the same price. And then it depends on, do you want to go to that gas station because you also get a car wash, or do they have a convenience store that you like as well? So sometimes it's not just competing on the product itself, but the other things they offer as well. That's the end of part 1.